So when you get into your account, you'll want to go to Calendar. And then once you're in Calendar, the first thing that we talked about in our Google Tech Tuesday is that how you create a new calendar. So to create a new calendar, go to My Calendars, click on Create New Calendar, and then you can name it. Then you can add a description if you'd like. You can set all of these things here. You can also share it with others. You can make it public, and you'll need to do this if you're going to put it on a website, or you can just share it with everyone in Gunnison Watershed School District, or you can just keep it private, or you can also just share it with specific people. And then you also can give them different permissions here to your calendar as well. So that's the creating the calendar. So we just hit Create Calendar. And then the second thing is adding resource calendars to your calendar. So I have all of these resource calendars here. These are all Gunnison calendars here. And how to do that is you just come over here to Other Calendars, click this little arrow, go to Browse Interesting Calendars, go to More, go to Resources for GunnisonSchools.net, and here are all the resources that you can use. So I would subscribe to the ones that you're going to use all the time. If you're in the middle school, you might want to subscribe to the laptop cart 1, 2, and 3 and the iPad cart. And then you just hit subscribe. And if you want to unsubscribe, you can just hit unsubscribe. So that's how you get to that. And then you have to hit back to calendar. Now the next thing is you can do a quick ad for an event. So I could say Powell, September 13th, 2017, 8 a.m. And then I can just hit add. So if I do that, let's see, where's the 13th? There it is right here. However, the best way to do an event, and then by the way, to delete the event, you can delete it right here or edit your event right here. The best way to do is to create. And so I can put Powell, I can put the date, the time, and then you can put all day. I would strongly recommend that if you're going to use a cart, don't use all day, or if you do, make sure you put the periods you're going to use it. So like 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and then you can say all day. And then here's the important part on the resources. When you go here, you need to go to rooms, and then these places here are the only ones that are available. So if I do not see it in here, that means somebody else has it reserved. So I could do the GES Laptop Cart 1. So now in my Where button, it says GES Laptop Cart 1. I'm also putting it on my personal calendar. And you don't want to just do it on the GES Laptop Cart 1. You really just want to keep this on your calendar, because what that does, then and you can put your event color here if you would like. And then the next thing you have to do is hit save. So on the 13th, now here's what I added right here. And the nice thing about this is that now if somebody else goes to add one, so let's create, and let's go to Powell test. And I'm going to do the same thing, December 13th. And then I'm going to go to the rooms, and I'm going to go GES Laptop Cart 1. And GES Laptop Cart 1 is gone. It's not here. So but since, I'm going to discard that, since I put the periods on here, if I need them 1st period, 2nd period, 7th period, I can go talk to Powell and go find out if I can go ahead and have those laptops during that time. The other thing is, let me just show you, it does it double because I've got it on the GES Laptop Cart and also on my calendar, my personal calendar, and that's a nice feature as well. I'm going to actually go ahead and delete these. Whoops, just hit that and delete it, and I'm going to hit that and remove. Okay, So that's how you add events. Please, please, please talk to each other. If your resource isn't available, go talk to the person who's got it and see if you can work something out. And then, of course, the last thing is to remember to hit the save button. Usually Google auto saves, but in this case, they do not. So that's the basics there. And check out the next video for some more information.